بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم، والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا محمد النبي العربي الأمين. أيها الإخوة الحضور، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته وبعد. فأبدأ حديثي بتوجيه الشكر إلى صاحب السمو الشيخ الأمير صباح الأحمد الجابر الصباح على دعوته الأخوية لحضور هذا المؤتمر المتميز. وجهه بتحية التقدير لكل الرؤساء وقادة الأعمال والاقتصاد الذين يساهمون في إثراء هذا المنتدى بحضورهم الكريم ومشاركاتهم المتميزة. توجه بالشكر أيضا إلى جميع القائمين على المنتدى الاقتصادي الإسلامي لما يمثله من جهود طيبة لطرح الرؤى وإيجاد الحلول لقضايا اقتصادية كبرى تمس حياة مجتمعاتنا الإسلامية. واسمحوا لي أن أتحدث باللغة الإنجليزية تسهيلاً على الضيوف الحاضرين غير الناطقين باللغة العربية. Thank you all, Your Highness, my friend. I know you will allow me to express the deepest appreciation to you and to the people of Kuwait for your great hospitality and welcome. This notable gathering is the first World Islamic Economic Forum to be held in the Middle East. And it is an honor to be part of this event and to join all of you today. My friends, this is no ordinary international meeting. What you achieve here and the effort you carry forward will have an impact on our country's most profound goals. Whether and when our countries will achieve their economic targets for development, growth, and opportunity, especially for our youth, whether our countries together can create the economic community we need to sustain our people against global financial and energy shocks and other challenges. Whether Muslims, not only in Islamic countries, but everywhere in the world, will have access to the economic promise of the 21st century. And whether our community can achieve its rightful place in the global economy, not just sharing in prosperity, but in helping to write the economic rules, giving voice to Islam's values of coexistence, justice, and a better life for all. This forum brings together leaders from across the spectrum of Muslim society to answer these questions and more. Such a gathering recognizes the huge role of economic alliances in our era. Across the world, regional and transnational communities and partnerships are providing platforms for economic success. By working together, member states boost prosperity within their group and compete more effectively worldwide. We can be grateful for the many efforts of the organization of the Islamic Conference to spearhead economic cooperation and development. Our countries have made significant advances. Trade among our economies have risen. Most of our economies have seen their GDP rise at rates well above the global average. Yet we all know it. Our country's unmet potential is still far too large. The 57 member states of the OIC have a combined GDP that is only 1/4 that of Europe, below even the GDP of France. Our share of world trade remains in the single digits, completely unacceptable. development remains incomplete, and our challenges multiply. My friends, we have all the assets needed to change this reality. Our combined resources and geo-economic position make the Islamic world key to every major economic issue of our time, from creating a green global economy to energy sustainability and more. The world Muslim population is almost 1/5 of humanity and predominantly young, giving us a significant force for productivity and market growth. With 1/4 of the world's landmass, the Islamic countries are channels to every corner of the global marketplace. And we stand on a long Islamic history of enterprise and learning, and we are empowered by the unity, values, and purpose of Islam. Now is the time, working together to marshal these assets. None is more important than our people. Among our countries, we have one of the largest youth cohorts in the world. They are full of ideas, energy, and vitality. Yet there is a perennial shortage of skilled manpower. In the Arab world alone, 70,000 university graduates leave each year. That's nearly 1/4 of our graduates. Of those studying abroad, half do not come home. Not only are we losing their enterprise, which is key to the future of business, science, education, and other priorities, but we are also losing their local knowledge, a mine of cultural and national understanding needed to shape development to the needs of our people and ensure success. And we need to break this cycle. Many of our countries have taken bold steps to advance private sector trade-led growth and the jobs and development it creates. But to meet our goals, to truly help our people realize their aspirations, we must also do more to unleash the potential of our creative class. And above all, this means restoring the tradition of innovation in the Muslim world. Our governments, our companies, and development leaders must support innovation with the same deliberate approach that we apply to building infrastructure or attracting investment. All must engage. We need strong, comprehensive alliances that can draw on the resources and expertise of government, business, education, media, and other key sectors. In Jordan, prominent players, both local and international, have come together to advance a major initiative on innovation in education. Within 4 years, the return on investment has been phenomenal. New technologies have accelerated, teaching skills have expanded, students have gained knowledge at a world competitive level. Obviously, the growing pool of talent has near and long-term benefits for Jordan's business community. But there are immediate benefits to participating companies as well, from their local reputation for leadership to knowledge transfer with their global partners. As this experience is replicated in other nations, the world Muslim community will see an even greater return on investment. This is a lesson in the value of partnership, both among our countries and among our companies. There are many other areas where our partnership can multiply our impact. In sustainable energy, water resource management, biotechnology, and I'm sure this forum's participants can identify even more. My friends, in these and other areas, our success will create opportunity for our growing populations and demonstrate to young people what can be achieved through knowledge, initiative, and coexistence. Nothing is more important to our future. We can and must begin, not simply to catch up, but to set the pace for all nations. Centuries ago, Muslim enterprise created worldwide trade. Muslim thinkers pioneered the science of economies. We know how to succeed. The heritage and promise is right here in this room, in our entrepreneurs and experts, forward-looking officials and leaders of civil society. It is you and your colleagues across the Muslim world who will create alternatives for our youth. Power, not powerlessness. Opportunity and not frustration. Hope, not anger. It is you who will restore the great Islamic tradition of science, research, and innovation, creating an environment that supports and encourages young minds. And it is you who will create a future of true global progress, one that engages all countries and cultures in mutual respect, one that opens opportunity to all. Now, I know that over the next few days, this forum will actively discuss many such issues affecting Islamic countries. I hope each and every one of you will share your knowledge and ideas. And then I urge you in days ahead to carry the dialogue and partnership forward. The action starts with one person making one phone call, making one keyboard click, one meeting, one handshake. One by one, Muslims across the world making the partnership and potential real. And let that one be you. Thank you very much.